Hello, this is Mark English, president of E&A team. Today's our birthday. We're 29 years old. We started in 1992. I can remember that when we first started, we actually were operating in a storage room off of my garage. And I remember trying to explain to my wife, she said, "You're going to do what?" I said, "We're going to do accessibility evaluations on federally funded apartment complexes." That's how we started out. And she said, "Do you think there's a market for that? Do you think you can make a living?" And my response was, "Well, I think after a few years, most people will get it, and then we'll just find something else to do." But what happened was that as years went on, 5 years, 10 years down the road, instead of having less properties to look at and finding less things out of in compliance or out of compliance, we found more things and more properties and more types of funding, not just federally funded properties, but tax credit properties. So essentially, we've evolved over the years, and essentially we've grown. We've done inspections, accessibility reviews, and trainings. We've worked in all 50 states. We've worked in all the U.S. territories, and so it's one of those unique things that the common denominator that I find is that no matter where we go, we find similar problems in every single area, whether it be new construction, whether it be rehab construction, whether it be USDA rural development funding, HUD funding, home funding, tax credit funding, conventional funding, bond financing. It doesn't matter because there's a big misunderstanding on accessibility and which accessibility regulations that actually apply. So, over the years, as we've grown out of that storage room in the garage, we started with, one inspector, and then we grew. And now I think, in the whole company, we have 25 to 30 employees. We have accessibility inspectors, we have capital needs inspectors, and we of course have a new aspect of what we've done in the last 10 to 15 years. We've really focused on simplifying our message. E&A is about, we do educational training. We have outstanding trainers that train on tax credit and RD and HUD and home and fair housing and accessibility. We do capital needs assessments. Of course, in accessibility, we do accessibility reviews on existing properties, and we do blueprint reviews on new and rehab potential properties. We do accessibility construction inspections at 3 or 4 different stages while construction's going on, trying to prevent these problems from being replicated. And then one of the newest things that we're doing, which I'm real excited about, is that we do compliance file reviews. We have a virtual file review service that is really exciting. And we have someone that's heading that up that is a vast experience in all types of layered financing. So, E&A has, we say we've grown from a one-room shack to much bigger than that. And we're really proud of the fact that we represent quality owner, developers, management companies all over the United States that have genuinely one thing in common. They want to do it right. They want to have the best that they can possibly do. They want to understand regulations that may not have been explained originally the way they should have. But E&A is here, and our underlying theme is we create solutions in affordable housing, and we're just excited to be here.